If I talk, see, Ghana better pass Nigeria, they say why they talk. Show them. ECG, whether they call NEPA for Ghana, just can't change our meter. They don't even change our finish. They still give us card for free. You don't pay for anything. Can't give you something. I don't even know. Wait, make I open up. Oh, battery even there. Can't give remote where you carry control the meter for free. You don't pay anything. No. Nigeria still they protest for waiting to they pursue us. They say bad government. They can't ask us why you they protest. CEO for Ghana, free meter, free remote. Can't even get battery join. You don't pay 1 naira as a Nigerian living in Ghana for free. Oh. Person go come them now say I talk say Ghana better pass Nigeria. Why I no go talk am? Why I no go talk am? For your country where they call Nigeria, they fit give you free meter with free remote, free card. Can't get what they call 50 cedis card inside, mean almost 6,000 naira. Free lights. Free light there inside this thing. So this thing, new meter, free light with its battery. That protest by I will come join her for Nigeria. Make I go inside, go pack my things. That protest, 1st of August, we move.
When I came in 2021, the only thing that was cheap or cheaper in the markets than in Nigeria was spring onions. I bought spring onions 1 cedi. If you see the heap of spring onions they gave me, that quantity of spring onions in Nigeria will be like 500 naira. That's the only thing I've ever seen that's cheaper here. But in spite of that, like there's relatively low level of stealing. Like the level of criminality is very low here, and there's this sense of trust that people have for police people. They rarely harass. I've never seen where they harassed anybody without any reason. I feel safe when I see police people on the road at night. But in Nigeria, I used to have PTSD. Yeah. And because of the relative peace and quiet and the sense of security everybody has, or most people have, some houses are actually built with the opening of the gate outside. Like you can open the gate from outside and come inside the compound. I've never seen that in Nigeria. But away from all of that, as a Nigerian and ECOWAS citizen, you need a residence permit to live here. When you come into the country, you have 90 days ECOWAS visa to stay. But if you are to extend your stay after 90 days and like you want to keep staying without going back to Nigeria and coming again, you have to get a residence permit.
It's very funny when Nigerians call Ghana ordinary Ghana, especially those of them that have never taken a plane ticket to any part of the world, or even taken a bus trip from Nigeria to any other part of the world, and that's why they come out on social media to say ordinary Ghana. When you tell them you're going to Ghana or you're migrating to Ghana, they will tell you, oh, ordinary Ghana. When you tell them you're going to Kenya, they will say ordinary Kenya. Wait till they go there, go do now. It's a poor country. You know, just because they've not been able to explore the world for themselves, they've not been able to see, you know, what the world looks like. They don't know what Africa looks like. They don't know what other countries looks like. What they all know is their country. Okay, I remember vividly 2020, during the whole after the whole what's it called, NSAS, okay, during the whole NSAS thing on social media, people were saying it's time for you to take your JAPA plans very seriously and everything. So people are posting countries that Nigerians can migrate on a budget, okay, without needing a visa. I think some of those countries, Ghana was part of the country, Togo and all of that. So those countries that surrounded us, Ivory Coast, you know, they were just part of those countries. Then you have people from those countries, okay, writing on blogs and on their pages on how you can migrate to those countries easily. Okay, so that was it at that time. But most Nigerians came under the comment section to say, of course, what you are used to. Ordinary Ghana, ordinary Kenya, ordinary this. Okay, because you have not been able to go to those countries, so you don't even know what those countries can offer. Here are some Nigerians who had lived in Ghana for a while, and they have come out to say that Ghana is better than Nigeria. Okay, their money, in terms of currency, their currency is higher than Naira. In terms of electricity, they have electricity. In terms of infrastructure, in terms of good road, like they mentioned a lot of things, okay? Some of them have lived in Ghana for a while, okay? And they've said what they know about Ghana, okay? Why they love Ghana.
Something living in Ghana has completely ruined my English. Like, I sound so weird now. I listen to myself talk sometimes, like, why do I sound like that? Like, why? really. And it's not one of those videos where like, oh, Ghana speak better English than Nigeria, Nigerian speak better English than. No, it's not one of those things at all. I'm not saying anyone speak bad English or whatever. I'm just saying my own English is not sounding bad, and I'm going to explain. So before you cut my head off, listen, right? So I've been living in Ghana now for 6 years, and I'm Nigerian, which means all my life I've been speaking English like a certain way, and I learned to speak English like a certain way, so I sound so Nigerian. And then I came to Ghana and I noticed that they speak English quite differently from all stars. Like they pronounce a lot of things very differently from us. This video I'm making now, I'm trying really hard to keep my accent in one place. So bear with me, right? So because of that, like I said, we pronounce things differently. We pronounce things a certain way and they pronounce things another way, right? Because I've been living here and my day-to-day life is here, and I now run a physical business here also in Ghana. It means like my day-to-day interaction is primarily with Ghanaians. So because of that, I subconsciously started pronouncing some things the way they pronounce things, and I pronounce some things the way Nigerian pronounce things. So I'll make a full sentence switching between different way of pronouncing different things, and because of that, the whole sentence will end up sounding as if I'm speaking broken English. The other day I'm like, do I speak broken English? Like, have I lost my ability to speak good English now? I just made a video now where I was talking about working from home today. My laptop is there. I'm like, oh, today is Monday, I'm going to be working from home today. You see, I'm trying hard to pronounce working, so I'm talking very slowly, just like I can pronounce things the way I want to pronounce it. But instead of saying I'm going to be working from home today, I said I'm going to be working from home today. Instead of saying us, I say s. It's just a lot of things. I switch between the accents now. So sometimes I'm like, do I sound more Ghanaian than Nigerian now? Anyway, one thing about it is I sound so Nigerian. Anywhere I go to in Ghana, the first thing I want you to know is I'm Nigerian. Like, I love living in Ghana, I love my life in Ghana, but I'm still 100% Nigerian, and I will always want to hold on to my accent. Like, I can completely switch my accent and try to speak English like a Ghanaian and sound so Ghanaian, but I wouldn't do that because I feel like that's playing with my identity. When I meet fellow Nigerians here and they want to do, oh, I'm not Nigerian, or even if it's playfully, I just look at it like, you must have like a low self-esteem. That's the highest point of low self-esteem and inferiority complex for you to deny your nationality just because you want to fit in a place. No matter how long I live in Ghana, no matter how more my life turn around in Ghana, maybe, I don't know, if I end up even spending my whole life in Ghana, I'm not saying that for my friends to come for me because, anyway, I'm always going to be Nigerian, and I'm always going to want to be addressed as a Nigerian. Anyway, I always say some of us were raised differently. When I see Nigerians hear that, oh, I'm not Nigerian, I want to pretend just to fit in for Ghanaians, I'm like, how were you raised? Some of us were raised differently. I keep saying that. I personally, I was raised with like a strong sense of identity, so strong that even back in Nigeria, my name is an Yoruba name and an Isoko name also. So if I tell you my native name, which is Voke, most people say, oh, Voke. I'm like, no, it's not Voke. My name is Voke. Oh, you're Yoruba. I'm like, no, I'm not Yoruba. I'm an Isoko. Tell you about my name, right? My name is Voke, obviously. The full name is Obuke. A lot of you don't know my full name, but it's an Yoruba name also. But the Yoruba, they say Voke. Mine is Voke, right? So people I say, oh, hi, I'm Voke. I'm like, oh, Yoruba. I'm like, no, I'm not Yoruba. I'm an Isoko. Get it right, like. That's my identity. You're not going to take that away from me. Like, nothing wrong with me and Yoruba girl, but obviously I'm not an Yoruba girl. Why do I want to be known as Yoruba girl? I'm an Isoko girl. It's the same thing here. And one thing is, when I'm in Ghana, I sound so Nigerian. Everybody was telling me, even my workers at the shop, when I go back to Nigeria, like last time I was in Lagos, people kept saying I sound Ghanaian. And it's because of the way I pronounce things now.
See, whenever you go to other countries, okay, they say whenever you go to Rome, you try to live like Romans or behave like Romans. So whenever you travel to another country, it's very important for you to try as much as possible, learn their language or the way of life of those people, at least the way they speak. When I moved to Kenya, I found out that my English was a bit weird to them, okay? So sometimes they'll be like, oh, you're Nigerian. I don't hide it. I'm like, okay, yes, I'm a Nigerian. I'm so proud of where I'm coming from, even though a lot is happening in my country right now, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm a Nigerian. Nigerian. My dad is a Nigerian, my mom is a Nigerian. So the Nigerian blood is inside of me. I'm giving birth to Nigerian children. So it doesn't change anything. But one of the things you're going to get is that you're going to have a mind shift. You have definitely a mindset that it's not just your country that is better. There is a better country than yours. Just like these people have said in their videos, they love living in Ghana. And it's very important for you to appreciate other people's culture. But how can you appreciate something that you have never witnessed? I think that's a major problem. So this is me trying to tell you that it's important for you to try other people's places. Try to travel. Just take a moment and save some money. Take a bus trip to other countries close to you, especially West Africans. We're not used to traveling, but traveling should be a way of life in 2024. Please learn to travel. Anyway, guys, this is where I draw the curtain. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Share with us. I'll be here to read from you. And please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. See you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.